yesterday we were talking about list, right?
Yes,
Right,
sir.
sir.
So lists are mutable. Mutable and immutable means
Sir, we can change the element of the list.
yes, mutable means we can change any element of a list, and immutable means we cannot change. Immutable is the example of
String.
string. We cannot change or modify a string value. But in list, if we mention the exact index position, we'll be able to change that value. Okay. But, let me open my Jupyter once. One example is given here. Numbers equal to 17, 123. This is one list. This is the variable numbers, and this is the list. So numbers of 1 means which one? Numbers of 0 means 17. Numbers of 1 means 1 to 3, right?
Yes, sir.
So we want to assign 5 at the position of 1. So at the position of 1, there is already 123. So we are again assigning 5. That means it will replace the 123 with 5. So the new list you can observe, last element is changed. Okay. The in operator you can use if you want to check any element, whether that element is available or not. You can check by using in operator or in keyword. So Adam in cheeses, cheeses is the name of this list, the variable. So yeah, Adam in cheeses, it will return true. Brie in cheeses, false, because there is no element called brie.
Sir, what is the function of the in to check if it is present or not, right?
No, actually, here actually, if you pass any element, if you use in, so that means you are referring this element to this object. Okay,
Okay.
so it will start matching this element whether there is any relation between this element and this object. Then it will return true or false accordingly. We can use the in keyword For string also, we can use the in keyword. For list also, like a equal to some string data science. Now b equal to one list. So b equal to a list. Now I'm going to change. I'm going to check whether this string is available in A. True. Whether this string small d is available in A. False. Okay. C in sorry, let us C in A. True. Now similarly, B is a list, right? If we check whether S is available in B or not. True. If we mention capital S, then false. You can use this in keyword in if condition also to check whether a string or element is present in a list or string.
Sir, can you move upwards? Yes, sir.
All right. Now traversing a list using for loop or while loop, you know, right? List operations. If A is equal to one list, B is equal to another list, then if you do C equal to A plus B, sorry, then if you do C equal to A plus B, if you want to print C, then it will concatenate those two lists. Okay, it will merge those two lists.
So universal set.
Universal set. Uh, what is that universal set?
Sir, actually, I'm asking if if in A 1, 2, 3 are present, and in B 3, 5, 6 are present. So 3 will come 2 times, or it will come 1 times. So it will be a universal set. Or?
No. It is not a set actually. So in set, all the unique characters would be there, or the unique element would be there. But in list, element can be repeated. Okay.
Okay, sir.
As this is the the result is a list, right? So that means it will also follow the list rules. So you can also do it right now. Okay, you can take 3, 5, 6 instead of 4, 5, 6. You can take 3, 5, 6. 3 will be repeated, unlike set.
Okay, sir.
So if you multiply a list with 4, see, obviously this is also a list, right, with only one element. If you multiply it with 4, the that particular element will be repeated 4 times. Similarly, I have a bigger list. I'm multiplying it with 3. These elements will be repeated 3 times. List slices, I believe you guys have idea. This is the same thing as string slices. List method. How to insert something into a list. So t is equal to one list, and then if you do t dot append, you want to insert d. So t dot append d. Then you can observe the final list t. D is inserted at the end. Anything you can mention here, not necessarily be a string. Anything you can mention here. List can accept any data type, right? So it will be added at the last. Suppose I'm taking one list a equal to 3, 4, 6, 1, 7. A is a list. Now you want to add, you want to actually insert 10 at the end. A dot append. Append function will let us insert something there. So 10 I want to insert. Let's check A. 10 is inserted.
Sir,
Yes.
with the help of append function, we can only insert an element in the end, right? Not in
Yes.
between.
No.
Okay.
So
Okay.
whatever you are inserting, that will be inserted at the end, not in between. In between, then you have to play with your index values then.
Yes, sir.
Sir, if there are two functions are given, then how to add, like a equals to something, b equals to something, and we want to add in particular in b function, then how to add that?
Function means?
Not function, like you have written
List.
a equals to 3617,
Yes.
and after that we write b equals to 5678.
Yes.
So if I want to add 10 in particularly b, not a, so can we use append? Like how to do that?
Just go slowly. I have a list and b equal to, let's suppose I have another list like 4 comma 9 comma
Yeah.
1 6. No
Yeah.
problem. Now
Now I want to add 10 particularly in b, not in a.
not in b, not in, okay. So just do b dot append. B dot append.
Okay, okay.
B dot append 10.
And if you want to add 10 in both a and b, then?
Then in both A and B, then we have to mention both the lists, and we have to we have to call the append function twice. Like individually, we have to do.
Okay.
So if you want to add two numbers in B's, and then what to do? Add 10 and another one.
If you want to add two numbers, okay.
Yes.
So if you want to add two numbers, then with a single variables you cannot define two values, right? You
Yes,
cannot
sir.
define two values. You have to use something, list or tuple. You have to use something, correct?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So if you are taking, let's suppose c equal to 10 and 11, or let's change the number. Let's suppose 22 and 11. Okay. In that case, this is a list. If you want to add this list into B, then we have to use extend function. So what you need to extend? C. So C dot extend. What do you want to insert? No, actually we want to extend B. We want to insert C, correct?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
sir. Got it.
We want to insert C. Now see,
So, sir, for basically, if we want to add one element, that time we will use append, or if we want to, I
add a
mean,
list.
add a list or multiple values, then extend will work.
Yes, correct.
Oh,
And then not possible in between the two numbers or add in first or middle. Every time it should add it last with that program.
No, it is not directly possible. You have to apply some loop.
Okay.
Sir, by using extend, we can only add numbers, not anything, right?
No, no, no. Anything you can add.
Okay.
Whatever list is containing, all will be added. Whatever the list is containing, which list
Okay,
you
sir.
want to add, right? Let's make this 11. Okay, we already have this. One second. Yeah, let's do from the beginning. So B is having like this. Now let's make 11 as a string. Okay. Now B dot extend C. See,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
list can accept any data type. Now, is this list sorted in ascending order or descending order?
No, sir.
no, sir.
Yes. So to sort it, you can use d dot sort. It is now sorted. Okay.
Sir, sorting means only ascending to descending.
Yeah. Now sorting means actually by default it is actually doing
Oh,
ascending. Okay. Yeah, ascending. But sorting doesn't mean only ascending. Sorting means just arranging, the arranging each and every element based on their value or importance. That is the sorting. So in case if you want descending order, in that case it is better to use one other function, that is sorted. Sorted which one? I want B, comma, I have to do reverse equal to true. One second. Reverse. It is in descending order. If you make reverse equal to false, it means ascending order.
Sir, please explain this one.
Yeah. So it actually takes the sorted function. It actually takes two parameters. First parameter is the uh, the list object which you want to actually on which you want to apply the sorted function. That list you have to mention here. The second parameter is by default reverse equal to false. So if you don't mention anything as the second parameter, it will work as reverse equal to false and it will show you in ascending order. So you can observe if I do the reverse equal to false, actually I don't have to mention this one. Python by default takes this parameter as false. So it will return the same result as ascending order. Just for descending order, reverse equal to true. You have to mention. And don't forget, whenever you want to use the true and false as Python's own keyword, then you have to mention the first letter as capital. T from true should be capital. If from false should be capital. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So,
Means I'm doing sorting in reverse order. Reverse order means descending order. Deleting elements. If I simply do, right now my B list is like this. Okay, this is my B list. Now I want to delete some element. So if I use the pop function, only the pop function without any parameter, all right, let's check B. 22 is popped out, the last element. If you don't mention any parameter here, the last element will be popped out or deleted.
sir,
Yes.
so then we use push function instead of append, because
Okay,
pop is
good
here, so
question.
push
Yes.
must be here.
Yes. Let's see. Push something. Push to. List object has no attribute push. There is no attribute push.
Means there is only pop function, no push function, right?
Only pop. Okay.
Okay, I thought in data structure there is push, so there must be also.
Sir, what is push function?
Push function actually like pop. What actually pop deletes the last element, right, from the array. Push does the push actually adds one element at the beginning, I believe. right? I
Yes,
don't
sir.
exactly remember at the beginning, push actually.
But it used in data structure, basically.
Yeah, it is not usable in Python.
Okay, okay, okay. That
So it
was a
is in
confusion.
computer
Yeah.
science actually.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
in C language and in Java language you can do,
Yes,
and
sir.
with Python also you can perform that one. But the thing is, you
Okay,
have to apply indirect methods.
okay, okay.
Alright. Pop we have seen without parameter. Now pop one. One is the index. Okay. One is the index. Let's not confuse. Let's suppose use three. Three is the index. Which element is in third position?
9.
Correct. 9. Now CB. 9 is gone. The advantage of using pop is that whatever you are deleting, B dot, let's suppose, I'm just only using pop. Whatever you are deleting, you can store it to another variable. Suppose x equal to this one. B will be modified, but the popped out value also you can change later. I mean, you can use later. So let's check B. The last element is gone. Now let's check X. So if I do B dot append X, I can get back the same list, right?
Sir, how X is coming 11? Like,
Yeah,
I mean,
whatever is being popped out, that you can store also. Here I do X equal to B dot pop. B dot pop means this last element would be popped out, right?
yeah.
So this last element is being stored in X.
Okay. Yeah.
So that is why whenever you are calling the pop function, it is actually returning some value each and every time. Like pop third index was 9. So it is returning 9 here. Here also 22 was popped out. It is returning 22. But we were not using that value. Now we are using. If you don't want to, use the, reuse the popped out value, in that case you can use the del function or the del keyword to be very specific. Del keyword. Del B of index you have to mention. So let's suppose -1. That means 11, correct? Now that 11 you can't reuse. You cannot store that 11. It is completely deleted. Similarly, I can delete further, delete B of 1. 1 means 4, right?
Yes, sir.
4 will be deleted. In case if you have a big list and you don't know the particular index, but you know the particular value. Let's suppose create one list. So B is this list. Okay. Now you know that particular value. Let's suppose ABC you want to remove, but you don't know the index. You don't know the index position there. So in that case, B dot remove ABC. See, ABC is removed.
Sir, can we use b dot remove 6? Then 6 will be removed, or
Yes,
okay.
you can use. Six is removed.
Sir, in remove comment, can you use the index number?
No. This is the difference between remove and del. Remove, del, and pop.
Pop, yes, sir.
So you have to use the remove function whenever you are not sure about index position, but you know the value, particular value. In that case,
Sir, why 11 is -1 here? The -1 position.
in a list, B is the list, right? B of 0 means what?
1.
1. B of 2 means
23.
okay. Now, how to get the CAB?
4.
4. CAB. If I mention -1, I can get the same value. If I mention -2, I can get 4.6. If I mention -3, I can get 23. So remember I told you that index positions from the left to right starts from 0 and from right to left starts from -1.
Okay.
So if you have a big list and you want to get the last element, in that case manually counting each and every index position is not viable, right? In that case you can mention -1. -1 means the last element. Now list and functions, you can use some more functions like len function. Len function will show you how many elements are there in the list, correct? Max function will show you the maximum element or the maximum value which is available in the list. It will show you the maximum value. Minimum, similarly, minimum value. Sum will perform addition for each and every element and will show you the total summation. Clear?
Sir, as we have done earlier, the lane in the first bracket, numbers and get the value of the length. So why this in that section print is used? Print then lane then numbers. We can get the same
See,
answer with the lane and number.
if you just want to know, I mean, print is optional. Okay, print is optional. You can use or you may not use, no problem.
Okay.
Sir, what is the last function is used for?
Last function, this one sum.
No, sir. After that.
After
Last
this,
one.
after this,
Yeah.
this one arithmetic operations you are doing. Like you want to get the average. So
Yeah.
summation of all elements divided by number of elements. This is the average, right?
Yes, sir.
Now there is another function that is a list function. If you have like d equal to Python, you can create a list out of this string. How to do that? You just have to use list of d. Anything you can convert into list by calling the list function.
Sir,
Yes.
if we want to consider it as a single element in the list, so in that case, what should we do?
There will be only a single element.
Like Python will be the only one element in the list. Here, it is taking every other letter as an element of the list.
Hmm. Okay,
So it will,
so you
yeah,
want to perform like Python is fun. So you want to
yeah.
take
So
each and every word, each and every term from it.
yeah, Python is fun.
Yes.
So,
In
so it
that
will
case,
only, yeah.
if we perform list, it will show you each and every element as each and every element in the list. Correct? Like a space also will be counted a element. See space.
Yes, sir.
So in this case, as this is a string, you can use split method. D dot split. Suppose I have this one, this one is string. Now I can do E dot split based on this string. Give me 1 minute. Yeah. Hello.
Sir, can you explain the last one once again, please?
This one is happening like if you have any special characters, okay, in your string, but those special characters are useless for a list. In that case, you can split based on those special characters. Like if I have, let's take another example.
If we have more than one special characters,
In that case, it is not possible. In that case, you can
okay,
mention only one special character at once.
okay.
Underscore, right? So g dot split. I want to split this into. See, if you do only split, it will show you only one element in the list, one single element in the list. So if you want to split them based on these special characters, in that case you can mention the special character. It will create a list. Special characters only hyphen and underscores are only available. Other than that, you cannot use anything. Yeah, I mean, you can use a full stop also. No problem. Just mention here the full stop. Clear? Now, let's suppose I'm going to initialize this list. Obviously, after splitting, G is unchanged. G is unchanged, means unmodified. So I have to mention some other variable or G itself, no problem. So I'm going to use another variable to store the result. So H will be the list. Now you want to get back the original string out of this list. Okay, or just you want to make a string out of these list elements. In that case, you can mention one empty string dot join H. Python is fun. If you want a space between them, then take a space take a space string, then join. Python is fun. If you want a special character, mention this one dot join. Clear? Any doubt?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Sorry. There is another dictionary. There is another data structure that is called tuples. A tuple is a sequence of values, much like a list. Okay, this is like a list. The values stored in a tuple can be any type, like a list. They can be of any data type, and they are indexed by integers. Okay, all are same. The important difference is that tuples are immutable. So if interviewer asks you that what is the difference between tuple and string? No, tuple and list. What is the difference between tuple and list?
So tuples are immutable and lists are mutable.
We can modify the list. We can add values to the list, but tuples we cannot do anything.
Yes, correct. Tuples are immutable and lists are mutable. Means we can modify a list but cannot modify a tuple. The tuples are also comparable, hashable. No problem.
Sir, how to identify a tuple and a list?
Yes. So for list, you have to mention like square bracket, right?
Yeah.
For tuple, you have to mention like this. Okay. In that too, there is something. If you just take 2, okay, it will not be counted as tuple. Let's check the type of B. B is integer. That means 2 is only a value, merely a value, integer value. But if you mention the same 2 with a comma at the end, now see type of C, tuple. Okay. Now how to initialize a tuple with multiple elements? This is the format like a list, but this is first bracket, not the square bracket, or the curvy bracket. So uh, let's suppose 1 comma 7 comma 4, sorry, 1 comma 7 comma 4.5 comma BAC. This is a tuple. Check the type of D, tuple. Now D of 0 means 1, correct?
Yes, sir.
D of 0 means 1. The same as list. It will behave the same as list. But the difference is if you want to replace that 1 with 2 or any number. Let's take 9. Tuple object does not support item assignment. That is why tuples are called immutable. You cannot modify any element in a tuple. Other than that, all the things are same as a list. D of -1 also will show you the last element. Len of D will show you how many elements are there. You can perform tuple slicing also. Okay. Let's take 3. Tuple slicing also you can perform. All the things are same. But you cannot add anything, you cannot delete anything. Or you cannot replace anything also. So How to initialize a tuple with a single value or single element?
So using a comma.
Comma in the end.
Comma at the end. Yes. And is empty tuple possible?
Sorry.
No,
Empty
sir.
tuple. Why?
It will count as integer, I think.
It
I
will
don't
count
know.
as integer. Okay.
Yeah,
We're not sure. So let's take.
but it should, because if there is no element, then can be count as integer.
Okay. Let's check type of G. Tuple.
Okay.
Empty tuple. Okay. Similarly, you can use tuple function like G equal to, if I mention tuple, let's take another variable H equal to tuple, and tuple of nothing, that means empty tuple. So type of H is tuple, and H will look like empty tuple.
Sir,
Yes.
can you move upwards? Sir, here in the previous topic, D colon 3, that means the third element is deleted, right?
This is not deletion. This is just slicing. We want to get that much element.
Oh, yeah. Yes, sir, got it.
Hmm. So if you mention 3, that means up to 2 it will get, right?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Any other doubt? You can use the tuple function to convert any data structure into a tuple. Now, if I have C equal to data science, is it possible to convert it into a tuple?
Sir, we have to use bracket and comma at the end.
Bracket and comma at the end. Without using that, can I convert it into tuple?
Sir, like the same way we converted it into string, into a list, so there must be a way.
Simple thing, no? Tuple of C. Now, if I had like data science observable, then then other term. So if we perform tuple of C, then what would happen? Any guess?
So we'll get every letter separately.
Let's see.
Indeed.
Sir, without any space, it will be mentioned.
Without any space, but it got some space. See, a space string, a space here also. I mean, the tuple is very big. That is why it is vertically produced. Otherwise, it would have been horizontal. So how to get data science as one element, is as another element, more as another element? How to do that?
So can we use split here?
Do anything you can do. Do right now.
Okay.
Going well. Anindita,
Yes, sir.
I want tuple,
Okay.
not a list. Anindita, you have done Python before?
No, sir.
I feel like you have some knowledge about Python.
No, I learned C, C++ in my graduation.
Okay. Your domain was
Computer science honors, BSc.
okay. What is happening? What is bothering you guys?
Sir, actually, I have sent you, but it's in showing in the third bracket. So it's not a tuple, I guess.
Yeah, it is a list.
Yeah.
How to convert anything into a tuple? I showed you.
Yeah, I've seen too.
Sir, I have also sent you.
Okay. Yes, Shivani. This is the thing I wanted.
Yes.
Correct. This is Natasha, I believe. Uh, why are you again the joining the strings again?
Yes, sir.
Joining is for if you want to get a string from a list, right? At that moment, you can apply join function.
Yes, sir.
This is Kuntal. Okay. Yes, Kuntal. Correct. Yes, Arpon. Correct. Anyone else? show you. C is this string, correct? So if you do C dot, 1 second, let me see. If you do C dot, C dot split, what would happen?
Certainly, it will become a list.
It will become a list and the elements would be data science would be first element, is will be second element, more will be third element, like that, right? Right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
C dot split means this. Now I can mention tuple of this list. Correct? You can convert
Yes.
anything into tuple by calling the tuple
Yes.
function. Clear, all of you?
Yes.
Yes.